I think it's so amazing the career you've had, but then when you look back, it's like, wow, like you're very lucky that you took that chance, that you got that little push to go for the reality shows. And you
Yeah.
mentioned this earlier, and I know even your sisters, they've benefited. Like your whole family, I feel like their whole lives have changed because of
Yeah.
reality shows. So I'm like, isn't it so crazy that 30, 40 years ago, reality shows, nobody was doing it. I think only maybe in the last like 15 years have reality shows really started growing. And it's only, I think, maybe the last like 10 years that people have been like, this can actually change your life.
Yeah.
So do you ever look back at that and be like, I remember standing in line and like, do you remember the thoughts going in your head when you took that chance?
Oh, I remember when I used to sing and I used to dance as well
Yeah.
in Delhi.
You have a talented
So
family.
thank you. And that's when reality show. So Popstars on
Hmm.
Channel V was one of the first reality shows. And it was just like how Spice Girls,
Hmm.
the band, was formed. It was the same concept as Viva, the band Five Girls. They
Hmm.
were picked up, and then the season two happened because the season one was grand success, and season two happened, and so I remember me and my sisters, we used to listen to the songs of Viva,
Hmm.
the band, and we used to pick up one our favorite singers from there, and we
Yeah.
used to perform, and we used to at home, we were like children, but we used to love performing those songs. And then, as soon as the season two was announced, Shakti came up to me and she's like, "You are going for this, and you're winning this. I know it." I was like, "Are you mad? I think, what if it's rigged? What
Oh.
if I don't stand a chance to audition? There must be thousands of people standing in the lines." She's like, "Yeah, but what? As soon as you will walk, they will know that you are the perfect package they're looking for.
What a
You,
great sister.
yeah." So she said, "You can dance, you can sing, you know how to carry yourself. This is what they want." And I really did not know she could see this in me. And she's like, "No, I'm telling you, you will win it." And her and Mukti, they used to bring my harmonium and like, "Sit down and do more riyaz. You are going for this and
Hmm.
this." And the day arrives of the audition and I don't get up. And I'm like, "No, I'm not going. I'm too scared." Because somewhere the fear is taking over,
Hmm.
that time. And I'm like, "No, no, I don't think I can go."
Hmm.
And my second sister, Kriti, she's already left the house without telling anyone. She's already stood in the line for me. And I'm like, "Are you serious?" And she's calling me. She's like, "By the time you'll reach here, it'll take you an hour. By then, I might be closer to the gate."
Hmm.
I'm like, "Some 500 number right now. So come
Wow,
right now."
500 number. That's a
And
lot of
I'm like,
people before
"What?"
you.
And then I reached there just to honor that my sister has stood in the line for me for
Yeah.
2 hours. And then they closed the auditions. And they're like, "Sorry, we have had too many people. The response is overwhelming in Delhi, so we cannot have more people. We've already taken extra number of people today for auditions. So thank you." And then me and my sister are looking at each other. I said, "I told you. Why did you call me? It takes an hour to reach here." And then she's like, "I don't know, but look at the people here. You will definitely make it." I don't know why my sisters had more faith than I
Hmm.
had that time. And I don't know what happens after. So half an hour, me and her are just staring at each other, just standing, having nimbu pani on the road. And we are like, so many people are standing. Some people had tattoos, some people had bandanas, some people had come with guitars, some people had some flute in their hand, some people were singing in English, some people were singing, I don't know, like the whole atmosphere was so exciting. So we
Hmm.
were just standing there and hanging.
Hmm.
And then suddenly we get we hear from these people and they said, "Okay, because the response is so good, we want to extend the audition by one more day."
Yeah.
Then me and Kriti look at each other. She's like, "Wow, now tomorrow we'll come at 5 a.m. and stand in the line." And actually, what are the chances that my father woke me up and at 4 o'clock and he's like, "Let's go and stand in the line." And we stood in the line at 5 a.m. and I was number 15th. And there were already 100 boys. And the
Wow.
girls' line was separate and I was number 15th. And then from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., I stood in the line without having a sip of water or going to the washroom around or something because there was nothing. It stood in
And
the
if you
line for
left,
four
you would lose
hours.
your spot,
You
right?
would you would lose your
Oh my
spot and you don't
gosh.
know people around. So I just stood there for 4 hours, and then I went inside, and then they were like 300 people they had to audition, and then they just heard half a line of Piya tu ab to aaja. Okay, next round. That's it.
You're
And
like,
then
I waited 4
again,
hours to just sing
just
20
that much.
seconds?
Yeah, it's not even 20 seconds,
Oh,
it's
like
like
5
5
seconds, yeah.
seconds. And then they said next round. And then again, you wait for 2 hours. Then you get another chance to sing another one line.
Hmm.
And then they're like, yeah, next round, next round. So we auditioned like for 4 5 rounds within that day. I got done at 10 p.m. And then I was one of the finalists from Delhi. And that's when I called my parents and I'm like, you all were right. I think I like this. I want to do this. I'm excited about this now. Earlier I was not. I'm sorry. And then I got a call from Mumbai to come to Mumbai for final audition. So I was in top 25.
Yeah.
And then out of 25, then every every day they used to eliminate 3 to 4 people, and then I came to top 8, and then final in the band. So it was so exciting for my parents, for all of us, because we didn't know what was happening,
Hmm.
and it was unbelievable. First of all, that a nobody is actually going on television and making a career out of it and going to be part of a band, and there's going to be an album, there will be a makeover given to them, and there's going to be a fancy house in Mumbai that will be given to the girls separately and the boys, and biggest of fashion designers will be working with them because of music directors will be composing for them, and then there'll be a huge launch concert and all of that. So all of that happened, and in those 3 4 months, they
All
trained
because you took
us.
that one chance.
Yeah, it's just that
Imagine, do
one
you ever think about
chance.
that? Had you not let your sisters and your dad talk you into going back for the second day,
Yeah,
do you ever think,
I would
what
not
would
have
my
been
life be
here.
like? Yeah.